and you can expect a lot of running it down for this team, and it's on the defensive side, right? They want to match the aggression that Shopify gave to the enemy team last week.
Yeah, and it's all aggression here. Pony quick. Out, down, short, into the spawn, and Mitch even takes that teleport. He still has
whatever.
Well, a teleport in the zone to get back towards that B
all right, here we go.
He's been spotted. Shopify like to play this pistol round slow, and that's exactly where we've started here on Bind.
Does Oxygen stand the chance?
Kind of creative ideas for Oxygen is some of the
I would
things
say
need
yes.
to keep an eye on. To potentially bring an upside to the side of Shopify, but is it really going to happen? Some early contact.
Hold on.
Nobody taken down, but Pony, first one down.
Yeah, and Shopify played that so beautifully. I don't know if they were in audible range of the teleport, but knowing that somebody teleports out towards A, you assume that it's the Yoru, and then you go back and fight the one player in Pony. He was completely surrounded, and now this angle goes unchecked too many times, but it looks like Dazzle.
No, I will give the 100 subs.
No, he looks away for a second, and
Shit.
Randy Savage collects.
Is there an audio delay?
For himself.
I think there's an audio delay.
The life that he lost in his teammate
on the stream.
Pony, unfortunately, he pays for it with his own. But look at where Oxygen are at, Dryad. They're behind Shopify.
And it's just repositioning after repositioning for this defensive side, but finally Shopify.
You're going CT to
has
A?
made it all the way into this B side. Spike is going to be planted.
I feel like I haven't played Valorant in days.
Heavy damage, though.
My mic peaking?
It
looks like it's peaking.
What
the fuck?
For that crossfire, this Kuba wanted to do with Randy Savage.
And looking at this round, Vic still has the barrier orb. He's just so far away from being able to use it. So I guess when you look at it, you save 400 credits on the round. It's sad, though, because of how strong that piece of utility is here in the pistol. But Moose might be first to contact. He does spot the head of one. A couple of body shots will send him down. The head of the next, though, is Verno.
SR 13-0. And the 2-0-2-0. Go Pro City. Rest of the night, 12-hour stream.
Shopify to manage the pistol.
We already talked about the Harry Potter stuff. Have you heard about the massive earthquake in Turkey? Bruh.
I kind of see the vision.
It'd be the same people asking that question that also are in the chat like, yo, why don't you talk about it? Yo, why don't you share it? Why don't you do this? Bro, go on any of my social media. I've posted it on every single thing. I've donated. I've talked about it. I've shared it. Like, what more can I do as one person? The people there that want to help can't even help. Why are you guys getting mad at me? It's so fucking annoying.
Cat is.
Anyway.
We are still in the... It's not even fabled at this point. It is just the Stinger meta. Should be leaving us
on top of that fact,
be sad to say goodbye.
Whatever.
So I am happy about that.
Yeah.
They force here? They did.
Especially in a round like this, right? And specifically with the composition that Oxygen is running, you're expecting the Stingers to give you more results. You can go.
I don't mind people talking about it. I just don't appreciate the slander.
You're gonna be able to do exactly the same. But in the meantime,
I'm getting baited. I'm just gonna ban people. If they're trying to bait me, I'm gonna ban them. But if they are trying to bait me, then they want to be banned. That's okay.
Yeah, even control off the site. Right here's Moose.
That's an annoying way to die. Alert, Moose. Yo, Moose is back. By the way, my mic keeps peaking. What's going on?
And find himself an upgrade.
Why is my mic peaking? I need to fix it. 1 second. This round's over. Is it?
I feel like for Oxygen, it's gonna be the same case, the slow down, the trying to get back potentially it
was fine before, was it? On my OBS, it shows that it's peaking.
Just ready for
I don't know. I never see that usually.
Oh, and so now, how do we feel this round?
All right, maybe it's fine then.
More anti-ecos. Mitch gets aggressive early once more. Has that
Let's
teleport
see this
of his
guy's
own.
user card.
Crash.
Earthquake and Turkey Tarik. His first message. All right, I'm gonna assume that's not bait.
Expended. And unfortunately, that first rifle is the only rifle. Now down on the side of
Oxygen. It might just be a OBS thing. I did Texas.
He's gonna be safe for now. The Shopify back away, but we've got a Viper's.
I haven't gifted 100 subs yet. I will
plop that down. But are we confident in the pit when Oxygen have stingers?
Poison's off.
Yeah, ideally you want to see those Viper pit potentially for that next round.
Too early for playing credit.
You look at the positionings here for Shopify, even though they were so good at being aggressive. Last week, every time they were going for that B long control, it was gonna end up into the A side entry.
This is they saved the SMGs from last round.
So you see the hesitation,
and
you see the default
let's
that
see.
ends up happening early on, and you gotta be respectful of a gun like this one. And that is.
By the way, did the Stinger nerf come out? Like on the real update, on the actual game? Was there an update today?
Stinger meta in bind or on bind? Very well, right? They're not allowing.
But it's not playing on that patch. This game is not played on that patch, right?
but they are kind of playing this hand-in-hand play style, like otters kind of floating through the river, in making sure that they are going to find that trade. Now,
this game is not on the live patch. Yeah, I would imagine it's not.
Has to back away from the aftershock,
so
incendiary down will make sure that
they made it more expensive and they nerfed it, if I'm not mistaken. The question is it still viable? Or is it GG Stinger? Oh my god. Bro, it's actually too fucking good though. I think we can all agree on that.
That will stay in the hands of Scuba, and it does look like that's the call.
The nerf is not huge, still viable.
On the hunt.
Damn. The Viper Spit gets to live for another round here. Other side of Shopify.
Oh.
They're gonna make it to 3 rounds, trying to save that.
Moose is back, guys. That's what I was saying. Scuba. He figured out that he was playing on 25 hertz.
You just see them jumping.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. All I know is that he's back. I don't know what he figured out.
Get it.
Yes, all a part of the plan from Scuba.
His confidence is back. Refresh stream. Am I behind?
I mean, I want to see that full aggression coming through. Now the Oxygen have those Vandals to match. With that composition, how can they make them work out, right? We saw some ideas on that pistol round, and after that, it was the Shopify being so patient, actually waiting.
2 seconds is like a lot, Tarik. I would know.
For those trades over and over again.
What is you talking about, my boy?
Something that I've noticed with Shopify too is they're not afraid to float anybody, right? There's not necessarily a dedicated.
There's definitely an audio delay on the stream.
Sometimes it's Mata. Now, right in this round, Moose and Vic are going to be working hand in hand.
Like 1 second delay.
There's so much faith in kind of just the individual performance that anybody can just be solo on an opposite side of the map and get some type of value. This time,
I just think most people will not use the Stinger that much because of the price increase.
And Shopify dry.
What was it? It was 950 or 900.
A high-low.
Now it's 11.
Completely expecting this aggression to come
through.
No way!
Spike down.
And it doesn't even matter.
950 to 1100.
Down 21 HP, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not that crazy of an increase, but it does play a factor.
No way Pony does that.
Every $100 counts. They start adding up.
Oh my god.
150,
right?
yeah.
40 seconds. Now you kind of have to assume that the hit is coming this way.
You'll have to factor it more.
Be taken, but you absolutely know that Oxygen going to fight for that. And out towards this A site, 3 defenders here. This is...
It'll probably stop people from using Stinger half on 2 rounds in a row. Maybe it'll stop that from happening. Because that was the trends.
Though they were expecting that aggression.
Teams would lose pistol, play half Stinger, lose that round, play half Stinger again, and then full buy on the next.
So unlikely, but even then, Spike gets planted. 3v5, still doable. Pony once again very low on HP.
Dry?
Dazzle trying to get aggressive. Oh my god, this is just Pony's round. This is Pony's world. We're just living in it. 4 kills as Scuba caps it off. And Oxygen, like you said, want to get aggressive.
I have to delete a message I typed. It's there forever, bro. This is the internet.
Oxygen, it was just Pony.
Let's see what you typed.
Play aggressive with the rifles and literally stole away the round.
Just really good coordination.
Yeah, that's just there forever.
That retake. I mean, that early impact for Pony. So clean to get that first round on the side of Oxygen. To put that Neon on the board as well. And see what else they have prepared, because Shopify is forced to play slow. And
what's the KO knife bug that everyone's talking about? There's a knife bug with the KO that
going to different positions.
I forget if it was the actual KO or his teammates, but basically he would throw the knife and there would be more people there than it would show on the scan for either him or his teammates. I forget. And now they fixed it so it shows accurately for everybody when the knife scans however many people.
Expecting the same thing that Oxygen is bringing to them, but now it just
basically it wasn't showing the correct amount of players that it scanned.
I like that Yoru clone. It kind of just stands there as if it's peeking the angle. Catches Mata off guard. Another flash.
Check Nismo's tweet. They still haven't fixed it. Well, there you go.
Dryad, we're still sitting on that Viper's Pit. Moose dying in that last round really stings.
I wonder what happened for them to think they fixed it and then roll out the update.
Not gonna be able to do anything crazy
and then for it to not be fixed.
That's an ultimate here. The overdrive not gonna get used with Scuba. Waiting for this hit. Essentially, it's 45 seconds once again.
I'm gonna do a 24-hour. Wait, are you gonna do a? Oh, are you gonna do a 24-hour stream for your birthday? I don't think so.
Well to run away.
Not for my birthday, but maybe for something else.
Forced to back up, yeah.
In response too, you used a lot there. If you're Shopify, and sure, orbital strike from Scuba is a lot as well, but it stalls, it completely rotates the push, and now Shopify.
Bro, the stream is so laggy.
They don't even clear their angles. Mitch here hanging out, wants some more, unfortunately won't.
This stream is so laggy, bro.
Pick up the pieces for this team and move so far off the side.
Yo, this pony's feeling it. Holy fuck.
And with 15 seconds, no defenders on the B site. Moose is headed for the hills.
And having to play so reactive, right, for the side of Shopify, not only expecting that aggression, but also
look at Moose, bro.
Quick rotates.
Oh!
Moose is last alive, gets stunned.
Yo, imagine he killed him stunned too.
It's taken down.
Yo, I told you Moose is back. You see? Yo, you see?
Here for Oxygen.
We were playing Pro City. He's on my team. He's like, yo, Tarik, I finally figured it out. After years of playing, I have nothing to do with Shopify.
It happens at home where the game feels a bit easy and you kind of let off the gas a little bit.
It's owned, okay.
You know, rounds, because obviously you have a lot of rounds, but just in way of the respect that you're giving your opponents. And so I think
what's Shopify?
This one,
I don't know, actually. Isn't it like some sort of marketplace? I think it's like digital shit. I could be wrong though.
For that, unfortunately, he's gonna get sniffed out. Mitch isn't leaving.
E-commerce, so
says Mitch. He's still holding the judge on the angle dryad.
They host your online marketplace.
This is
there you go.
as well. Shopify never went for that early contest of hookah or that attempt as well, but like you said, that your utility is so good at denying and
you're giving them a free ad, Tarik. It's all right. First one's free, second one's 100K.
That Yoru down, so gonna be that B long and look at Scuba.
Smokes come down.
It's a good molly. It's just too late. But why do you need a molly when you just have a vandal in your hand and you're shooting like that when it's 2-bullet headshot?
And the defense is locked down here for Oxygen. A timeout did wonders, and now Shopify down to their last two, and Moose and B-Dog, who, again, Moose 11-3 coming into this round.
The Moose is loose.
In way of kills for his team, but this is there's 4 dryads. I mean, there's 4 dryads. I mean, there's 4 defenders, dryad. I am sorry, that is my sick brain not working.
Dude, what's wrong with the stream, dude? The video's lagging, the audio's lagging.
2 players here left for the
nice, wake up.
Once again, time running out. This is the problem. You're expecting that aggression. It doesn't take place.
Not F5, bro. It's just laggy. It's just laggy.
And out of nowhere, you're trying to rush into those sites with so much defense has to slow you down, right? You have those stuns. You have the snake bites. You have Scuba as well that was able to get 3 by himself.
Yo, I was sleeping and I think I was lucid dreaming about the stream because in the dream, Sen bought out Marv. You were watch partying with him.
Incendiary, everything, and it still wasn't enough.
Isn't lucid dreaming when like you have actual control of your dreams?
And one thing I wanted to say is,
so I'm not sure how
when they had those massive
you reached the conclusion of lucid dreaming.
They were still.
All you're saying is that you had a dream where we bought out Marv, then he was on Sentinels. But how did you get to? Maybe he was lucid dreaming and he was okay. It could be
something that you have to keep an eye on. They like to call those early timeouts, no matter what the score is.
You're just dreaming, though.
Yeah, we see too many teams.
That's just a dream, right?
So I like that. I think that's an attribute that I enjoy from Oxygen, utilizing the tools that they have to them. Obviously, there's a little bit.
Rob's burner account.
When you call a timeout, the other team is also getting that same amount of time, but. Use them if you got them.
Yo.
And, well, using the high gear is Pony
is crazy, bro.
And Mata and Vic only good for one of the trade.
Like, we pick a random chatter at random out of a hat.
Of bind, mind you.
Like, you're getting at least 5 kills in this match, right? Just at random.
Now in a row.
Like, you're getting at least 5 kills.
Weapons aren't great. Moose able to get one back. A penny for his thoughts there. Randy Savage next up. And Moose next.
Ooh.
Flash and B-Dog will capitalize.
Teamwork. Makes the dream work. Let's go.
A 2v2. And an Incendiary still available to try and stop this. No Incendiary on the opposite side, though. So B-Dog and Dazzle, they've got to fight together here.
By the way, why is it just hitting me that they have a Yoru? Did you guys know there's been a Yoru in the server the whole time?
Going for those
I know this is sad, but I just realized it.
Together, but they're expecting Mitch.
Holy.
With a Spectre. Just dealing it completely by himself. The Yoru's going to take care of it. And yes, you're trying to play it together, but... I mean,
Tarik takipten çıktım kendine iyi bak sen de abi eyvallah.
So many things going on. In Oxygen, they take the lead here on Bind.
Cause he's just mad for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Lesser buy. A couple of sheriffs. I think we had 1 rifle coming into that one. Obviously, the sheriff.
It's crazy. The stupid people. What can I do?
Yoru with the Spectre, but finally we'll get Shopify kind of back in the driver's seat. And I want to go back to a point that you made. Well, not the driver's seat. They have rifles. That's what I'll say. I want to go back to the point that you made, right? Where when Shopify want to hit, Oxygen still have lots of utility.
Don't enable them, I know.
Do they make now? Now that they have a resurrection, they've got their
I gotta stop responding.
Utility.
It just tilts me, so I can't stop myself. No, Mitch!
I was gonna say there's
You're Yoru, bro.
Slow down, shot down immediately.
Whatever that means in context of him peeking with an op and a Sage slow and dying.
But yeah, like you said, those rifles. What is gonna make the difference?
All right, Pony versus Moose, the two raid bosses.
Match the pace the Oxygen is bringing to them.
Oh, it's gonna be a big fight. Ooh, they know it's a backup.
Spotted. I was actually expecting that push from Showers.
Double satchel?
Yeah, there's a lot of noise being made.
If I ain't flying, I'm lying.
That's a great play from Shopify for only Moose to get spotted because that tells you absolutely nothing. But now we have the pit here.
Util's looking good. Util is looking good.
On the inside, wall goes up. The spike should be planted.
Where's the Viper?
Snake bites are down and look at the health just chipped
Wait,
away.
I just realized it's the other team's Viper. Oops.
Spike planted short, but he died for it.
Even last week, so many attacking rounds that we saw for Shopify, but we didn't see a lot of these post plans. It was
they have Viper mollies,
and now
but he needs to throw them soon.
It turns into those post plans that they have to deal with against Oxygen. Having that Viper spit, those lineups, hoping to make the difference.
The mollies.
Oh no, that's like went halfway. The blast pack does good to get him off. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's big. That nade is huge. That nade is huge too. He has ults. Pop it, right? Wow, Mada. Let's go.
Everything at his disposal to find a Shopify round, and that's exactly what they do.
And it took so much utility, but they get it done. Shopify tied up here 4-4. And it was those pain shells. And that is one of the benefits, right, of having this composition. You have so many tools.
I like the new knife. There's a new knife.
We didn't see them too many times last week. And it seems like it's now a 4 scenario against Oxygen, trying to force and create.
I think satcheling people off the bomb is actually great use of the satchels for sure.
Oxygen took a gamble last round. They had with the Yoru, they took a gamble. And it didn't work, and that's all right.
It was creative, for sure.
I mean, I think you could say that about everything that's happened here on Vibe. This composition, creative, Mitch, once more on the same angle, this time rifle, no op, but 5 HP, just not enough to take that swing. It only took 1 leg shot from Dazzle to sit him down. As an orbital strike comes through, it's going to force everybody to scatter like bugs, but nobody dies. It's only, and everybody walks away safe, Dryad.
The Sage is gonna be healed, so it's like nothing happened. Is that orbital strike, as if it never really hit them. The positioning here once again for Pony.
I feel like he gets one here, but he gets traded.
Not pushing forward around this time, but
the question is, does it get cleared? You would expect that it does, but
is going down. Oxygen.
Oh wait!
Are they expecting Neon here?
Damn, it scared them away. That sucks.
There's no trailblazer.
Good push.
They're gonna run away.
2v5, by the way.
Pony at the very least has.
Look at the smoke stay through.
Which is good. Unfortunately, he's left Randy Savage.
He's baiting for them. Flank's coming in. No one's watching it, by the way.
Pretty aggressive
as of now, but I'm sure someone will turn soon. Someone will surely turn soon.
Gonna get planted. Pony, are they expecting him once again to be behind? Stun.
Oh.
Going for it.
Whoa! Overheats.
Run it.
Oh.
That sucks.
I mean, this was an uphill battle, regardless of that teleport.
No way.
But how awful does that feel?
That is so unfortunate. Got 2.
Oh, he saw his barrel.
Seemed like it was gonna happen again for Pony.
The downside of having a long barrel.
Yeah, Moose knowing exactly.
It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it?
Shopify, they take the lead. I like how Bind is turning out, right? Shopify, they're going for the B control, but it's the same thing that we noticed last week. They have the Viper wall going, eh? And once you see Shopify trying to get some information, trying to play that default towards B, trying to spot one of those players, you are sure that most of the time they're gonna end up on that A site. And so Oxygen, they're playing back enough to prepare for that post plan, for that retake. It has worked out good enough, but I want to see how many times they can pull it off.
Is Shopify the team, the actual... This team is owned by Shopify, yeah.
That's tough.
All right, half buy for Oxygen.
They swing out.
And
Mitch is the first to die again.
Oh, timing is crazy right there, by the way. I'm pretty sure Randy. No, I didn't see him.
Do it when you're dead, but obviously you would like to be alive and not be a player down. But this is one of those
Yo,
situations
it's so
where
laggy, bro. Seriously.
The round's still winnable for Oxygen.
That sucks. That's all right though.
Just all over the site.
It just chops like every second.
The setup changes a little bit more for this defense again, where you had the neon and showers every single time. Now the only one towards this A site was that Viper. Is gonna play back. Wait for
it's not my stream lagging. It's the actual broadcast.
Go for that push, and it has worked out before, but again, you have to deal with
Copium.
With this lows.
It's actually me lagging. I'm just using them as an excuse. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a slight audio delay, and the video is chopping. We shot right in between both of them.
Will get his one before falling. Now the wall subsides.
This round's over.
The clock just continues to tick on down. Not a whole lot you can do. Still utility. Keep the defenders at bay.
Yo, the Vandal, huh? I'm on the Phantom Gang right now, though. You guys that watch me know. I am on the Phantom Gang. Not proudly, though. I was forced to the Phantom Gang because my Vandal stopped working. Randomly, too. Randomly, my Vandal just stopped working.
They have found the hole in.
You don't even play this game, little bro. I know. It actually feels like I haven't played in like a long time.
On the B side,
but it's only been 2 days, right?
From this Yoru, you usually have one of those players.
Well, no, it's only been 1 day. I just didn't play yesterday.
And then.
Wait, actually, did I play the day before? Yeah, I did.
A lot easier with that Viper wall.
Pro City later, yes. Yes. We're gonna play after the matches.
Giving them the results.
The guard OR is playing after this, so that should be a good one as well. Zeldris.
And it seems like now is
our
Oxygen is
local zoomer.
The smoke just slowed them a little bit.
And Oxygen, they do want to fight for this every single round. It just has not been the most successful. And I guess something that we didn't mention when we take a look at this.
I like the adjustment for them to like try to contest that. But how about this reaction from SR? They see their heavy B, they're fighting heavy long B, they immediately run back to short, but Oxygen, knowing that they're fighting long, push short already.
Picks up 2 before Tony finds another, and the only answered kill is across the map.
Genius.
Dies. B-Dog, you got one more around the corner. Mitch finds that kill.
Big res.
Makes his way back into the
Actually, not really. It's a 4v2.
No less for Shopify, and this is looking like an Oxygen round, which I was actually kind of coming in with a negative point on this round, that they have to fight for all of these angles because they have no way to get any type of information, right? No Sky, no Sova, no Fade, nothing of the sort. They have to put a body there to know whether or not Shopify are actually there.
And it is often Mitch, right? The one.
Dude, my toe hurts. I don't know why. I didn't stub it either.
Early contact, and oftentimes being taken down because of it is just one of the risks that you have to take. But
it's happening. Old age is hitting me fast. All right, if Shopify win this round, I'll gift 100 subs.
With the lead in numbers into this one, round 11.
All right, I guess you guys gotta gift 100 each.
Going down. Oxygen once again making.
Shouldn't have signed the deal, dude. It's the same as pro player contracts. They signed the contract, and then 6 months later, they want to leave the team, and then they realize they signed the $5 million buyout. You shouldn't have signed the deal, bro. You should have read the fine lines, dude. Now it's $5 million.
Exactly for this play. And just managing to get the numbers.
They signed the contract, then they read it. Is the most common.
And then there are 2 just around the corner. So good on Oxygen for not falling asleep on the angles that they hold.
I actually knew a few Mohammed, so
we do see oftentimes, and now they have a chance. Shopify take time out. Oxygen also get that same amount of time, and 6 of 6 is still readily available for this defense.
Especially now because
Lee is the most common last name.
You're gonna have that information with your ultimate, and you're
I know a couple Lees
as well for the late
last name
Shopify is having into sites.
First one that comes to mind is Smix. And then I'm pretty sure there's one in my high school too.
Yeah.
So both names check out. Muhammad and Lee. Now, does anyone know any Muhammad Lees? That would be badass as fuck. Anyone know any Muhammad Lees?
There is. I mean, you get the support. Now you're.
Not Muhammad Ali, just Muhammad Lee.
And Shopify.
Muhammad Lee actually goes crazy. No joke. No joke. Muhammad Lee goes fucking crazy.
So difficult to get any value though.
That is such a sick full name.
As the Seekers are going to be available.
Seeker's online. Look at Moose. Pushed all the way up on the site, trying to play through the sky smokes. Verno looked like he was queuing up a flash there for just a second.
Not the smoke kill.
Just gets spammed through the smokes, and now the zapping fingers are back on again. Pony backs away from it all. Moose gets aggressive.
Shorty's out. Yeah, this is dangerous.
Just on the other side, rolling thunder through it, but not was the Viper. But they're running out of time. Triad.
Gotta plant the bomb.
Get this spike planted.
Moose.
It's gonna be B-Dog to do so. He walks on up.
Moose. He overheated. It's all good, bro. At least you're overheating. Overheating means you did something good enough to overheat, right? Sometimes I overheat when I didn't even do anything. Wait.
That's a good way
it was last round.
Mitch.
Okay.
In the meantime, on the other side.
You know Slugon? Yeah, I know Slugon these balls.
Go for those rotations.
He's a close friend.
And it just
you know him too?
So well for the set of Oxygen. I was just
what was the new one that was good that we said?
See all the back and forth between the two teams.
I forgot it actually.
They're really getting.
I haven't been up to date with these nuts jokes.
Yeah.
I feel like the trend died though.
Really happening.
It is. It really happening. And I don't think that this defensive side is where
Candace is. You guys are saying ones that are outdated. No one falls for those anymore.
And now this is where we really start to see this painting that Oxygen are drawing for us. And it's a whole lot.
Tarik, I got an 83 on my organic chemistry test. Is that a bad grade?
But it's mostly blue here.
Listen, bro.
And this is exactly what
I think it's better if I don't answer that question. That's why I'm gonna leave it at.
Attacking side,
I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure organic chemistry is hard as fuck.
On the attacking side,
83?
really
I mean, your parents are probably pissed at you. If you ask me,
so many of them.
A for effort, but you gotta do better, son.
Wall is gonna be located throughout these rounds. But it is a test that they haven't had to deal with yet in challengers, and I love that Oxygen is pushing for that.
And speaking of walls, Vic flirting with the idea of putting his here inside showers. It'll force a lot of, if not all.
83 is good. Organic is a tough subject. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I think it's good. Well, it's not like. Yeah, it's good. I think it's good. I think 80 plus is good. 90 plus is great. If you get 100, drop out. We're getting you a job. We're gonna get you a job right now.
Does he get anything here though? Guiding light. Gonna be the first one. Knows that they're there.
No way, not like this. The team is rotated, Triad. Everybody rotated.
That's GG.
The orb did so much.
I don't write the script. I just read it.
Respect given from Oxygen. They were finally ready to hit, and the team had already rotated.
If you get 100, that's just luck. Doesn't belong in the real world.
Inside the swamp, that being Dazzle, that is heartbreaking for Oxygen.
And so close early on, right? When you see Pony getting.
Did you hear about TikTok? E-girls don't want to be called that anymore. They're going to be called I-ladies.
Right? Gives them a little bit more space into that A
side. No, I didn't hear about that.
Running, but still, it is that the fast pace that they're able to run and take advantage of more than Shopify is able to themselves on the defense. So a good opportunity for the Stingers to actually get the rally into this one.
There's no fucking way. Embarrassed my entire family tree. I have heard of I-ladies, but it's never been presented to me that way. It's never been presented to me that way. Bro, what the fuck? It's never been presented to me that way, man. On a platter? No! Right after I read it too.
Defending is the strong side. Maybe because it's not the most defense-heavy comp for Oxygen.
That was pretty good. That was pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one. That one will work.
It helps a whole lot.
But I don't think it'll work if you say it out loud. It'll work over text. I wasn't memeing. It got me good.
And trying to slow down that.
I don't know if I can come back from this. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Every single time. But it's just, you know, they're comfortable waiting it out. Still, you're outside of shower.
All right.
You're already trying to come in.
5 versus 5. Force buy from Oxygen. The site is literally 4 defenders on it. How will they plant the bomb? Smokes are going down soon. Randy Savage throwing his life away. Pony up next. Mitch is like, fuck it, I'll go in too. And one by one, they drop as Shopify fight as a unit.
Happy to have
But now they decided to play as a team and turtle up, but it might be too late. Good trade on Scuba Steve. Verno up next, can't get his one. Scuba with another. And Scuba drops as well as he looks to his teammates, wondering how the fuck no one else could get a kill except him. Shopify taking the 8th round of the game as they're poised to end this game 13-6 and move on to Haven Avon.
We saw that triple push to make sure that Mitch would go down. There's no chance, no hope.
Yeah, Tarik so good that he's actually watching the game. He got me so good that I had to divert attention.
But it's not there
he's
anymore,
right.
as Shopify could get away with a big lead into this one.
Oh, fuck.
Some bulldogs in their hands.
That ass bro changed the subject.
The Stinger Force, when you look at it, with
hurts.
the hindsight that we have, it hurts so much.
It is honestly
Napster, Solace, and Abe.
Those 3 9s last week, right? Because you're committing to it, you're making that bet that they're going to work out, and when they don't, it is more and more rounds going for the other side as they get better weapons.
Listen to me. To the Turkish people that are trying to spread awareness, I totally understand it. And they might not understand me, but I'm sure there's Turkish people here that speak English. At this point, anyone that doesn't know what's happening in Turkey lives under a rock. Okay? Even if you're a gamer, it's spread to every part of the world. So keep spreading it, absolutely. But if you don't know at this point and you're just finding out, because I usually don't know about world news. I guess this one is more relevant to me. But like, this is a major catastrophe. So I feel like when it comes to things like this, and if it gets to the point where like 2-3 days have passed and you still don't know, then I feel like that's kind of concerning, right?
Which could quite possibly be a spike plan as well. We'll see if.
Yeah, posting it on your Insta story doesn't do shit. I retweeted on Twitter. I had the charity bot in my chat the whole day yesterday when I streamed. I posted it on my Instagram. I donated myself. I talked about it on stream. I mean, I can post a dick pic too. Is that going to make it better for you? What else can I do? What more can I do?
I can change. I can change. I swear I can change.
Shopify here taking a lead. 9 rounds now for this defensive side.
Dude, even Hassan is getting so much hate, and he's raised close to $1 million. He's raised close to $1 million, and people are still finding ways to hate on him for it. They just can't accept the fact that he's doing something good and leave it at that. So even if you don't like the guy, can't you just accept the fact that he's doing something good? It's just craziness to me. You'll go past your you'll put aside your common sense just to force your opinion, if that makes sense.
You get to see a little bit of the support with this.
I understand, like, yeah,
it's like you're
people have
pretty much fighting alone.
People might not agree with some of his views or whatever, but I feel like for something that he's doing here, which is just for a good cause, there's no arguing it. There's no reason to hate on him for it. Like, you should just be like, you should not say anything at all at that point, instead of hating.
And it does buy a slight rotation.
Guys, the stream's so laggy. I don't know. The stream is just laggy, like the main stream. Is there anyone from Knights here? I'm not sure if they're aware of it. Because it's worse today than before. It's pretty laggy.
And Mitch lurking on the wrong side of the map as the Yoru does. It just lets Shopify know that the hit's here at A.
I mean, someone can double confirm and go to the main stream, but I'm like 99% sure it's not me. It's just a laggy stream.
Managing to get one. It's a 1v2. Randy Savage so low here.
It's not lagging on the main stream?
No time. Nearly at all. No time nearly at all. Another tap on the spike. Dazzle gonna try and push forward. Randy Savage with 22 HP. He survives. He walks the line of death. He does.
It's lagging on the main stream and the YouTube stream. Okay.
This guy is insane.
Oh. I only caught the end of it, but at 20 HP.
No way.
That's actually huge.
At the end.
I would say like this
no hesitation as well.
Scoreline is deceiving me because I thought Shopify were owning them. But I think it's just Moose. I just saw his score. He has 22 kills. Next is 10.
And again, knowing how much that round really mattered, you're that Viper. They're so low. But Still managing to make it happen. He loved the plays that bind.
I'm pretty sure this is like whoever's PC is hosting the OBS.
A little bit more aggression coming
like their PC needs to be upgraded. Like this guy's on an i5.
And it doesn't matter. Pony goes down.
This is worse. This is worse. What the fuck is happening? This is way worse.
At least
so we keep it on whatever we have it on, but it's pretty bad.
Meanwhile, one half of the A push is being targeted. Mitch's head was spotted. Mata didn't quite take the shots. A beautiful
yeah,
flash,
it seems like it's lagging on YouTube as well, guys. So unfortunately, there's no fix from our end. I'll DM the Knights Twitter and let them know. I mean, they probably know, I would imagine. Or wait, maybe I can just DM the guy directly.
The time for that play was so good, right? It was the guiding light, immediately the Viper wall going down, and being able to spot all those players that were flash and unable to do anything else. Trying to get a little bit more results from it. Doesn't quite work out, so the post plant here. Best scenario for the setup.
Yo, this guy's PC is dying. I feel like the person who's hosting this...
B-Dog, though, on the other side.
He hasn't reset his PC in like 3 months.
So the Scuba is gonna use it first.
And there's like... just a cloud of dust inside.
Almost finds himself a timing tap onto the spike. Moose will fall. B-Dog finally getting some value of his own. His orbital strike comes through. They just took care of everybody, but do they have the time? It's gonna come down to that. No, they don't.
It's so laggy. It's getting worse.
Round, and they'll find an 8th through the spike blowing.
Good round, and it was all about the timing. You know, the orbital strike had already been invested, and it was a time to push through those smokes. Instead of oxygen, scary territory, but still managing to get round after round. And once again, those timeouts, the adaptation, they're not thinking it twice.
Why is my Twitter not working?
They're going for that full commitment. They're going for those timeouts and knowing that some value.
Tarik fixed his Valorant and suddenly he's an IT expert. No, I mean, I don't know what the problem is, but there is a problem. I'm just trying to let them know.
To be this close?
Apparently, YouTube is the same, guys.
And this is, yeah, Shopify grabbing this map. They look good on it. But Oxygen just keep doing stuff like this, Pony.
Why is my internet not working on my phone?
Oh, completely alone here, taking
full
control of the site.
Fuck, I missed like 5 rounds here.
Nobody to be seen and out of nowhere. And once again,
Twitter is down? Don't troll me, bro.
To work with us now, they have to clear and re-clear all of those angles to make it back. This is not what Shopify was expecting and is a tempo that you have to deal with. It is reminding me so much of the match that we saw last week with the guard against this guy where they had to constantly...
Stream is lagging, Tarik? I've been talking about it. Have you heard anything I said?
Never...
Why are you saying that like I didn't know and I haven't been talking about it? I've literally been talking about it for 5 minutes. Like I just typed stream is lagging, Tarik.
A couple rounds for...
I know, man. I can't... It's not me, though. I can't fix it.
So it does seem like it is the exact same case for Shopify. I
don't think that's bait, though. I don't know if that's bait. Is that bait?
That oxygen is
I just feel like... it's probably... It has to be bait. What else could it be? Or he just got here. Or he just got here, actually. It's either bait or he just got here.
Second time out for Shopify, right? If they do want to try and figure out a way.
Oh, no, not the question marks.
There's a lot of things that you could say about that round specifically, and, you know, kind of the way... What are the tools, right, to slow down the Neon? You mentioned it already. Obviously, you have flashes and you have the Trailblazer from Dazzle, but the slow and the wall.
Yeah.
And if Oxygen just do good to kind of 50-50 where the Sage is playing.
I just don't know why it's getting worse.
It's like a playground on the site that the Sage is now. We're seeing it again. It's only Dazzle
I'll
here.
DM from my other PC.
And it is constantly that gamble, right, for where that Sage was going to get utilized.
Yo, Twitter's actually down.
Sometimes it doesn't quite work out the way
you guys were trolling me. It is.
And the read. I mean, sometimes it doesn't even matter because they put the wall up right away, and then it goes down, and then you see the aggression for Oxygen, right? So you're not scared to wait those extra seconds for it to go down.
Good, beautiful flash here. The rocket behind it, and oh my God,
was that a half buy?
There it is.
For the investor, flawless.
But that was a save from Oxygen, right?
What we were saying.
Fuck, I don't even know where we're at in terms of money.
Back the lead.
There it is. That is the Shopify that we've been wanting to see, right? That
my Twitter is fine.
Coordination, shutting down.
My Twitter's down.
Oxygen one by one. Each one of those.
I get loads, but it doesn't work.
To get anything done.
My DMs don't load.
And a quick reposition as well for Shopify to be able to get away with that flawless round. Good job. The question is, how many times Can they do a play like this one to continue having that lead? Double digits now for this defense.
Maybe Elon don't fuck with me.
Value out of that clone. Oh, and great value out of the wall here from Shopify. They push all the way behind it. And they find Randy Savage.
What's
down
up,
at
GMD?
22 HP, still alive.
How you doing, man?
Will still be utilized.
Talk to me. You just checking in?
Stay so far away from the fight. Mitch tossed out the first flash. That's actually gonna force him off the side here. They don't even want to dance.
Yeah, I think Twitter is fucked up, but it's fine. I can't even DM Knights to let them know it's fucked up. What would we do without the internet?
I don't really think this is a problem though for Shopify. They were already backing up anyway. So
yo, we should turn the internet down for a day. Just to see. No, that would actually cause chaos. If the internet turned off in the entire world for one day, like we would survive, right? Or like would everything be fucked? Because I feel like everything runs on the internet.
Randy Savage.
Like to a certain degree.
The last one's alive here.
Randy Savage has
like basically everything.
He's back up to 22 now. He was just a K down. No way! Randy Savage gets 2 there. Now the sprout of the spike once more. The orb is up, and Vic will capitalize on the 2 players trying to hold on. And this time,
like we would survive, but I feel like there would a lot of people would die.
But how scary of a round.
Bro just wants a vacation.
It seems like it came down to the first pick, right? It's a 5v5.
Bro just wants a vacation. He's trying to figure out how to take the internet down for a day without having to make an excuse. Bro just wants a day off. How do we take the internet down for the entire world?
It seems like the positionings here got a lot more difficult for Oxygen, and he got close. Randy out of nowhere, right? Where it seems like he shouldn't be able to get those picks. He's making it close.
Why would people die? I mean, I think certain technology in hospitals, also emergency services would get fucked. So people that need help might not be able to get it if the internet's down. Because I think those infrastructures probably rely on the internet, although I have no fucking idea.
The rest of the team for Oxygen met by that Sage wall.
No, I know it's not electricity, but a lot of those things are running on the internet.
Although he's very proficient and he likes to be, Vic here to help him out, keep him company, and find that first kill onto Mitch, who once more is one of the first ones dead in the round for Oxygen. This usually spells disaster, but Scuba's still alive. We know the numbers are good. But this Brimstone
happens in hospitals all the time. It's no biggie. Oh, fuck.
We'll see if that comes to fruition at all. Sky smokes are down. Pony back sight. Vic just a little bit better than the Stinger. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the Phantom, bro. With the lag too.
It's only Randy Savage. We know Randy Savage.
I think Shopify, from the little amount I've watched of this game, have been in the driving seat. Look at that. Holy fuck.
Better and better. 4 kills already.
Yo, this lag is crazy, bro. Yo, what are they saying in the chat?
Coming through. Do get to 12 for Shopify, and again, it seems like they had their read, and it was a thing that Shopify was always good at, right? Having so many of those defensive setups where sometimes we see that Sage wall being used early on, we see those constant rotations, and even the changing composition that they're always ready to adapt to the enemy, and it seems like even though
I straight up tried for you guys, but it's out of my control. I tried DMing him, Twitter's down. I tried writing in the chat, I can't write.
Triad, you're ignoring the elephant in the room. From B-Dog to Brim Dog to Bad Dog, he stole the
It's on emo mode because people were saying it's lagging? Okay, they probably know then.
That was the main thing.
All of that stuff that you said aside.
I think my chat's in follower mode too. I wonder what mine's set to. What's mine set to?
Okay, well that's a good.
Probably more than 10 minutes.
Because we're just hyping up Shopify and saying.
Fuck, I don't know what it's at though. How do I see?
They're finding ways to beat this Oxygen squad. They're finding ways to not get.
I know it's in slow mo. That's different.
By the brain.
Mine's probably like a day. Imagine it's a day. There's no way you're waiting a day to type.
To make these adaptations.
Mine's just 24 hours? Damn, bro.
Ooh,
that's tough that he got 2. I think Verno's been having a tough game, right? It's alright though. It's only map 1.
And we're equalized, and Pony also erased a huge win condition for Oxygen.
Look at those angles, right? Look at those dual
Mine's on a day. Alright, we'll make it. I'll make it
so
10 minutes.
well to make sure that they have the numbers at the end of the day.
Twitch has removed the ability to follow users. Wait, what? How do I make it 10 minutes?
Oxygen already having that entry to be.
It's on 0 minutes? Oh. GG. It was on 1 hour. Oh, okay. I think that's probably better to have it that way, actually. But although if I typed in the chat and I had to wait an hour to type, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. I'm not gonna lie. But it does prevent spam from fuckheads.
How did you feel about the Yoru? Were you in love with that pig dryad?
Yeah, I think I should be on 0 generally, but
why?
It gets out of hand.
I'm trying to get the spice.
Faker has it on 3 months. Holy fuck.
If it was
Holy
fuck.
fuck.
Like Arena, it would be a different story. But the Yoru, it is just so difficult, right? Out of all maps, though, this is a map where it makes the most sense to me. And there were some creative ideas. I think even last week we got to see the creative
Like, I understand the reasoning behind doing it. And
but it's still not enough to close out.
I think it is necessary at times. But I do think it stints your growth a little bit if you have it too high. Like, imagine like you find the new viewer, he comes into your chat, and then he's enjoying the stream and he wants to engage, and then he tries to type, and he has to wait like 2 months